Our next speaker reminds us that the greatest heroes don't always wear capes. Today, she shares a deeply personal story about strength, gratitude, and the quiet power of caregiving, told through the lens of the woman who shaped her into who she is today. This speech invites us to reflect on appreciation, resilience, and the simple questions that can change the way we connect with the people we love. Please help me welcome Toastmaster Lauren Mendelsohn with her speech titled Superwoman Without the Cape.
Good morning, fellow Toastmasters.
Good morning.
Today, I want to share something with you that I hold very close to my heart. I wouldn't be standing here today without this one person. She's helped me build my confidence, my voice, and the dreams I worked so hard to accomplish. I grew up thinking what she did was normal. When she picked us up from school, when she took us to practices, when she brought us lunch in the middle of the day, when she cooked us breakfast before we went to school. It wasn't until I realized what she did when I got older, what she continues to carry. It would have broken most people. She is my mom. My mom is the glue that keeps our family together. Even when things get hard, she's the kind of woman that brings light to a dull room. The kind of woman who makes you feel safe even when you're not. The kind of woman everyone else continues to look up to. The kind of woman who keeps it all together when she's exhausted. Recently, I was gifted a journal called One Line a Day. It's based on a simple idea that I've lived by my whole life. Not every day will be a good day, but every day has a good moment. Over the years, people have noticed something about me. I always ask them what was their favorite part of their day. At first, it seems like a very simple question, but have you ever asked someone how their day was and they ramble about how terrible it was? We've all had those days, and we've all ranted to someone about that. I realized how strong my mom was when she had that mindset. So instead of thinking about what went wrong, I trained myself to think about what went right. Even in the small moments, even every single day. That one question changed my life because when you ask it consistently, you create stronger connections and deeper appreciation for what matters most. I realized that she is able to revitalize us through her actions and not her words. I stand by this. In 2014, our family faced a moment that changed our lives forever. She almost lost the love of her life. My dad, our Superman. That year, he was diagnosed with HPV-related oral cancer. To this day, he continues to travel the world to advocate for boys and girls to protect them from going through what he went through. But I don't think we talk enough about the strength that caregivers wake up every day possessing. While my dad was fighting for his life, my mom was fighting a different battle. She made sure me and my two brothers were shielded from the fear, the uncertainty, and the hardest moments. My dad, still to this day, says, I had to make videos to my kids saying goodbye. To videos so when they have children. For videos when they get married. That was the reality we were living in. And yet, my mom still offered reassurance and still made our house feel like a home. I could endlessly talk about my dad and how amazing he is. But today, I want to focus on my mom. When I started preparing this speech, I struggled to choose one topic. And then I realized something. I never fully articulate how special my mom is and how thankful I am for her. She's in Montana right now, so she's going to be watching this video from our happy place. So I'm going to take a moment to just speak to her. Mom, you're the most amazing woman I know. I don't tell you enough. Last night, I was practicing my speech, and I just put all these notes away and just spoke to you. It's completely different what I said to her last night than I'm going to say right now, because there's so much to say. I'm so proud of you and the woman you are. You're building a career from ground zero now that me and my twin have grown up and started our lives, and my little brother is overseas. You're taking on more responsibility to strengthen who you are, and you continue to be a role model to us. You're independent, you're strong, and you're my biggest role model. You've always taught me to be financially independent as a woman. You've taught me to raise my family like you've raised yours. You're a social butterfly. And because we've been here our whole lives, I started networking and being in the community, and repeatedly, the women and men she works with say, "You're so much like your mom." And some people would be like, is that good or bad? But I'm so thankful that it's a positive thing. I'm honored when you say that. You support me in everything I do, even if sometimes it was rebellious. You make sure that I feel grounded. The biggest thing that I wanted to include all of you on is a saying that she used to say to me, "She's my friend, but I'm not yours." Now to this day, when I was speaking to her last night, she said, "You are my friend." She will be watching this video from Montana. This is our happy place. In 2014, my parents bought a home to celebrate that my dad survived. While I learned it, and I learned this through the people, is that my mom never asks for more than she gives. And the simplest questions mean the most. So today, my message is simple. Tell your mom how proud you are of her. Tell the caregivers that you see them. And tonight, ask your loved ones what was the favorite part of your day. I promise you they will not ramble about how terrible their day was. Because not every day will be a good day, there is good in every day. And sometimes the greatest superwomen live without a cape. Thank you.